Today I'm going to be going through with you my entire Pokemon card collection, from binders to slabs and everything else in between, so let's take a look. Okay, so this is kind of just a general overview of my little Pokemon shelf, my little where I keep everything basically in my room. So yeah, we have over here, we have my first binders I actually ever bought / got gifted. Basically nowadays they just have like really low common like stuff in them, just basically set order, but like I think it's like, you know, like Paradox Rift and stuff like that, just like, but your commons and your uncommons, so I won't be showing you them because it's just boring. And then we do have a 151 Zapdos, the large one there. But of course we have my Funkos. Obviously we've gotten some of them more recently. That the Mew actually was given to me as a gift for my birthday. And then we have my Sitting Cuties, which of course love. Yeah, I don't know how this has happened, but it's literally like yellow, blue, yellow. I don't know how it's happened, but now my brain's like, I don't want to break the pattern. Oh hello, see me. But yeah, so this is what's happening there. And then we have a couple of tins. There are a couple behind actually, but yeah, it's kind of behind there. It's a bit, I need to sort out what's behind there because they're just not as nice looking. That's why I've kind of put them there for now. But yeah, we've got the little tin, we've got the Sanshui we bought from London Car Show. This was my first ever tin that I ever bought when I first started collecting properly. It's a Crown Zenith tin, and yeah, so I've got to keep that there. Then this Pikachu, no, it's not technically Lego, is it? It's like Mega Bricks, I think they're called. It basically, if you like twist it around, he starts running. I haven't really got room to do it here, so yeah, I won't be doing it here. But yeah, really cool. I was so happy building that. And then we have this little Fennekin plush, which is really cute. It's from 2014, and yeah, I thought, like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, might as well just grab it while I can. And then we have a big Gengar. No, my Gengar is actually in uni now. Yeah, if you watch my what video was it? The Pokemon Pocket video. I think you probably would have seen it in the background. But yeah, I have a big Snorlax Squishmallow. And then behind there, which I'll be getting out in a minute, is I don't know if you can see it on camera. There's my graded cards box basically behind there, and then up top we have the Christmas calendar for this year, which has been unopened. It's just sat there waiting for me, waiting for December. And then of course we have my binders, which I will be flicking through and showing you in just a moment. I'm not going to go through every single ETB because one would be here forever, and two, it'll be boring as hell because most of them just have doubles in. Like I have a little screen. I basically have a notes page, which is where I keep track of everything I have, so what's in what binder, what's in what ETB, all things like that, just to make sure everything's like organized and I know how to find things really quickly. That's a really good tip, by the way. If you want to get into properly like collecting, then make sure you have a way to know where everything is, otherwise it's going to be so frustrating if you're trying to find one thing and you have no idea where it is. But yeah, so I have a big list on there of like where everything is, and there's just not that there, it's just bulk. It's literally pure bulk. Like I can get one down as an example for you, but it's literally pure bulk, so I won't be going through that. But that is what is in these ETBs, but they're also primarily just for, you know, display. They're just like, I'm so happy with my little thing. There's obviously, it's expanding. I have to probably go that way and go up a bit as well, but yeah, it's very, very nice, very happy with it. So this is the general overview, but let's go and have a look at the actual content, shall we? So here we go. I just grabbed one ETB as an example of what I have in here. Basically, I think it might be easier if I pick it up, but you can see it kind of like this as well. I basically just, I mean, this one is like very sorted. Not all of them look like this. Some of them are literally just like pure bulk from one set, but I think this one has like a mixture of different ones. Like this is different Japanese ones that I've clearly opened, and then behind it we have actually more Japanese. I feel like this is from 151 maybe. They're from that box. Obviously I opened the booster box, and then there's more Japanese here. I don't normally have this much Japanese. And then we have, there you go, just some other Sword and Shield random sets as well. So basically that's what my other ETBs are like. They're just basically full of bulk, and the front is English as well. But yeah, so that just gives you an example of what it's like in my ETBs. Now I do actually only have 2 pieces of sealed products because basically I like opening stuff. But no, I do have one thing. If you've been following me for a while, then a lot of this will be like, oh, I remember that sort of thing. But one thing is this, a 151 booster bundle. I've kept it sealed for very long time. I can't remember when it was now. I can't remember what video. I definitely brought it up in a video, but I can't remember what video. So yeah, kept this sealed. I'm gonna keep it sealed. I'm very determined on this one, which hopefully it will come up. And then the only other one that I have that's sealed is a very new edition, and it is my fossil pack, the most expensive, my first ever vintage pack. Definitely the most expensive thing that I think it is actually the most expensive thing I have in my collection as well, like singular thing, altogether really. But I mean, actually, well, okay, I'll say maybe another thing later, but yeah. So those are the only two sealed products I have in my whole entire collection. I know it's quite weird, but I mean, I feel like I'm just more, I like buying like singles and stuff like that more. It's just, yeah, I don't know, that's just what I'm more into, but everyone's different. So if you prefer buying sealed products, then absolutely go for it. It's some people, that's like their huge passion they love to get into. Okay, so now it's time to take a look at my binders. So this is going to be a bit of I'm literally just holding my phone out in front of me. So hopefully the lighting's okay. Hopefully you can see everything all right. But anyway, so this binder is my binder for my Sword and Shield full art collection, which if you haven't been following me before, then basically I'm trying to collect every single Sword and Shield full art. And I made huge progress at London Card Show. So the first pages don't look as promising, but it gets better, I promise you. But yeah, this binder is really annoying. It doesn't want to it never wants to sit down properly. So this one, the lighting is gonna look a bit dodgy, but as you can see, we're doing really well. Obviously, I did the whole like writing out all the rest of them sort of, and this one down here, writing out the rest of them and everything like that, because this is looking good. Look at this. This is looking really good. Because it's just fun to do. It's fun to do for a little collection challenge. And there was a lot to, because if you have followed me and seen my Twilight masquerade thing where I basically printed out and made them black and white, that would have been a lot to do. When I first started this challenge, I had hardly any of them, so that would have been a lot to do. But yeah, so as you can see here, nearly full page spread on this one. Very, very nice indeed. I was, yes, okay, there we go, we'll tip this way. Oh, look at this. Nearly a complete double page spread. I'll show you a bit closer up on these ones, because it's so satisfying when it's just so, this one, Drapion, that's all I need. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I'm so annoyed at that. That could have been such a perfect thing. And then I realized there's a few promos, because I have these two, and I also have a Lucario, but that's in a different spot, it's a different binder. And then I realized, oh my gosh, there's actually more promo cards, so that's there as well. But that is the main bulk of it. And there's nothing there left in the rest of the binder. So that is how my collection's going so far on the Sword and Shield full arts. I think it's going pretty well. Also, after London Card Show, I did like kind of rejiggy my my sorting a little bit. So I might not remember exactly where everything is or what's gonna pop up, because yeah, it was kind of getting a bit full in certain places, and I kind of wanted to move a few things. But this binder, I don't really have a name for this binder, because it's kind of a bit like there's different sections to it. So we have the first page, we just have some baby shinies. That was kind of just filler, because like, you want to make double page spreads on a lot of, what I do on a lot of things, and this was kind of just like I needed something to fill this first page, and I had some baby shinies, and yeah, funny that I pulled like both Japanese and English, but yeah, so these first few pages are basically I'm trying to collect, like not actively, but I like sorting it this way, I guess, like different illustration rares and special illustration rares throughout, and also there's some also trainer galleries in there as well, I realized that, basically in like color theme sort of thing. So like, as you can see here, hopefully you can see here, this is predominantly blue, and I know not all of them are like blue, but if you put them on other pages, they look really weird. Like this one here should not be here. I don't know why that's on blue, to be honest with you, but some of them, like, you wouldn't look at directly and go, oh, that's blue, but when you put them on other pages, they look really wrong. So this is the blue page, then we have like white, grey, whatever like that. It's just this one's obviously quite clear, like it's pretty clear which one's which. I mean, apart from that one, but like that's just the border. If the border wasn't there, it would be the exact same as this. So and that's, yeah, basically looking good there. This I think was meant to be red. I have like no red ones apparently, and this is orange. So I feel like I could probably combine the red and orange, because they're just kind of, yeah, whatever. They're both kind of similar-ish, but that's, yeah. This is kind of just dark. There's not really like direct color, just dark, because like some of them are like dark purple, some of them are just like black. So so yeah, this is kind of just what we're feeling here. I like this one because they all actually look like they should be here. Some of them like, yeah. But then this is yellow, again, some mixture of ones here. We've got some definite yellows, some like maybe yellows, I don't know. And then we move on to, this is the most higgledy-piggledy page out of all of them. I was like green, and half of them are not green, but I didn't know where to put them. So this is kind of turned into, I don't know where to put you, happy birthday. Because that's definitely not green, but there's some green elements. That's definitely just not green. I don't know, and that's kind of green-ish. But anyways, that is like that. And then this is cute. I like these ones. These ones are really cute. This is like obviously quite clearly like pink and stuff like that. And then this one, I didn't really know to put this, so I kind of put it on the side for now. I put it right at the end because this is the end. And yeah, I've got 2 leaps. Anyone wants to hit me up. But I realized I started making a new brown page because yeah, a couple of Noctowls from the 2 ETBs I've opened. But yeah, and then we have here, these are just some random hits, some from Stellar Crown that I just had, and I didn't really know where to put them. But yeah, so this is, we got a couple double laprices. And yeah, I kind of just thought, okay, I'll just chuck them on their own page. And then there's a couple of blanks in the middle, but then as we go towards the back, these are just some all arts that I have, basically. Quite nice there. This towards the back here, very mixed, not much cohesion to this. It's kind of a bit like, I don't know where to put it. They're kind of a bit miscellaneous. So yeah, you'll see that as we go. But there's a big mixture because I mean, we have like a trainer gallery. A lot of this is Whatnot buys that I've just like, when I first was getting into Whatnot and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool, and just started buying loads of stuff. That's where a lot of this came from. Like a lot of this was like just me going on Card Galaxy and being like, yay, and then just swiping unnecessarily, which I won't do anymore. But yeah, I've got a couple of Radiants. And then we have a couple of other cards. Some of the cards I have like pulled, like this one I remember I pulled, I think it's from like Sun and Moon Base or just Sun and Moon, I think it might be Sun and Moon Base, and I pulled it and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, and then we have these. This is from the last year's calendar, if you are not aware. And then we have this, I still need to, I haven't seen my friend yet, by the way. This is the one that I need to give my friend when she comes back over. And then we have here some, okay, another, this is the Radiant Steelix that I pulled, and then we have some Trainer Gallery, Galarian Gallery, and then the Mew that I pulled. I didn't know where to put that yet, so I just chucked it there. Then here we have some promo cards. These 2 are actually sealed promo cards. Very happy to have those. As from Worlds this year. And then the Greninja, which is, it's Greninja. I looked at Lucario and said Greninja, and I was like, that's wrong, but it's not, it was Greninja. And then we have some more, oh, that's, yeah, and this is one I pulled the other day. Some more, this is all from, actually, no, they're not all from, these ones are from Crown Zenith, and this is another one that I pulled as well. These are just kind of some miscellaneous ones I have either bought online or just see, like these ones I remember buying from Card Galaxy, that one maybe as well, not quite sure. And then we have some more, just, so I think this one's like cool reverse holos. I'm pretty sure this is my page of like cool reverse holos, which you can't actually see a lot of in, oh, this is like got love hearts to it. This is like a really cute one. If you can see it properly on the lighting, it doesn't really want to work. Hopefully you can see it a bit. I think you can see it a bit. But yeah, just cool ones there. And then we have some V stars all on this page, kind of a bit like in the V Max as well. And then we just have some V's. I don't really know why I have the V's, but they're just there. So that is the pink binder. Now we move on to my minty binder, which is my newest binder in my collection. Actually, was gifted to me on my birthday. Very nice. And this one is basically full of like my favorite Pokemon, like cards I collect multiple of because they're my favorite, and they're not in order. It's not like, oh, Entei's on the first page, so Entei's my favorite. It's just like sometimes I needed like double pages of certain ones, and if Entei, I don't think I had double pages. So yeah, basically here we go into it. This is the Entei page that we have right now. I do have some other Entei's, but they are hidden away. No, I'm joking, I'll show you later. But here we go, Sandshrew, lovely. We're getting a lot of Sandshrews. We must be getting towards the end. Obviously, we have the Master Ball Reverse Holo on that page there. Yeah, of course, a lot of them, or all of them, apart from that one, are pretty basic to get. This is the only other holo that I have, on that one, holos that I have, but the rest of them are just a bit basic. Then we have my boy Lapras, of course. We've got a lot of Laprases coming in now. They are, yeah, they're doing well. They're doing very, very well. Again, the Master Ball there as well. And then we have a Leafeon page. I genuinely thought I used to have more Leafeons. Like, I don't know I really thought I had more. Like, sometimes when I flick through these, I'm like, really? Is that all I have, or have they just gone missing? I don't know. But, of course, they haven't gone missing. Don't worry, I'm just joking. But it just seems wrong sometimes. And then we have this Altaria page, very, very nice indeed, with this staff promo being the latest addition to that. And then we have a Pikachu page, which is growing more now. I only had a few. I pulled this one, actually, myself. But, yeah, I had it, because obviously that was from my calendar last year, which I think I pulled that myself as well. But yeah, so that's also growing as well. Now I've left like this I've left the pages blank like that to be able to expand into, which I might just like use eventually, but for now I have enough space to be able to do that. And then we have Lucario, which I think I actually have most of. I think I actually have most Lucario singles. And this is the promo card that I was talking about before, being in a different location. So yeah, these are all my Lucarios that I have. Then we move on to, oh yeah, Sand Slash, which is kind of like, I've put this on 2 different pages because I'm not really collecting Alolan as much as I thought I would, because there doesn't seem to be that many Alolan cards, to be honest with you. It just seems like they're just like, I mean, clearly there's not a lot of normal either, but there's not a lot of options. So yeah, I haven't really had the chance to collect a lot. And then we have, I think here I kind of start getting towards, why did I start doing on 2 pages? I don't actually know. And then we have Delphox and Breaksin on 1 page, because I think I've like run all the Delphoxes out, because they like, there's like hardly any Delphoxes. And then we have the Breaksin cards as well. I thought I'd put them together because I don't have a lot of them and they kind of go together. And then we have the Alolan Vulpixes that I have. I don't have many of them. I haven't seen many of them, to be honest with you, but yeah, another nice one. Some Blastoises. Yeah, again, I thought I had more. I really thought I had more. And then we have Chandelure. I didn't actually realise how popular. I was watching a YouTube video the other day and someone was talking about Chandelure being one of the most popular Pokemon. I thought I was in a little niche. I thought I was like, I love my little Chandelure, but clearly quite a popular Pokemon amongst others as well. And then we have this Alakazam page as well. Again, genuinely thought I had more Alakazams, but apparently this is all I have. But I mean, I do have my graded cards coming as well, obviously, to show you as well. But I think, is that it? I think, no, it's not. We're not done. Alchemy! If you were here from one of the first ever videos I did at Card of Card Show, which I will be going to. I've realised I did not say this in my last video because I booked it after that. I will be going to that on the 12th. No, not 12th. 15th. 15th of December, I think it is. I will be going to that one. But yeah, Alchemy, where my love of Alchemy came from. Deontay, yeah, hardly any Deontay, but still nice. Celebi, which is a new addition thanks to London Card Show this year. I started getting into Celebi. And Zapdos, of course. I've always been a big Zapdos fan. And you know, very, very cool Pokemon to collect. And then we have the Dratini / one Dragonair card as well. But yeah, slowly collecting some more Dratinis as I see them. They're always normally cheap as well, like my Sandshrew cards, especially these ones. That's like £1, like it's so cheap, it's just nice to collect. And then we have some Snorlaxes, very, very nice indeed. Very happy with that. And then we have some Gengars, and obviously this is a Ghastly, but it's a Ghastly Gengar card, and I wanted to have that in a bit more special place and just chucking it anywhere, because I pulled this card. It's one of the first cards that were like really good that I pulled myself, and I was so happy with that. Not one of the first cards, it's like from like Temporal Forces, I think it is, but it's like, it was one of the first cards I got really excited about that I pulled, because I love the Gengar, the Ghastly Gengar Haunter line. I know I said that out of order, but yeah, so I was really happy with that. And then I think, yes, the rest is blank. So they are basically the Pokemon that I collect. Like, I mean, it gets added to, trust me, it really does. Like Celebi got added to just at this London Card Show. So I get new little addictions every time I go to a show. So this definitely will be expanded upon. Now again, if you have been on my channel for a little while, you'll know from the colour of this binder what is going to be in here. It is my Twilight Masquerade Master Set, which I'm very, very happy to reveal is done. It is completely and utterly done. I've got every common, every reverse holo, every rare, every uncommon. I said that completely out of order. I've gotten every single card from this set. It is a big task and I'm so happy with it. And yeah, obviously I realised how long I talk about other things, and I've talked about Twilight Masquerade a lot, so I won't spend too much time talking about it here, but I'm just announcing that it is done. I've gone all the SIRs, all the golds, all of it, all wham bam done. There might be, I don't know if there's any promo cards. These are the only promo cards I got. There might be some promo cards, but like realistically, it doesn't really matter, because I mean they're not directly like linked to it exactly. Like they don't say Twilight Masquerade, they say like these little things in here. So there you go, I've completely finished it. This is what I was going to say about, like earlier I was saying my my fossil pack is like the most expensive singular thing I have. Now like this, if you count this as a singular thing, like my Twilight Masquerade Master Set, then obviously this will be way more expensive. And yeah, I just glossed over the Greninja very quickly, I realised. There he is, he's there, sat in my lovely little binder, and yeah, so this is completely done. I'm absolutely, I just flick through it sometimes and just like smile, because I'm so happy that it's finally done. Honestly, I'm so happy. Okay, and this is the last binder, a bit bigger. It's a Toploader binder actually, and this one has some vintage in and just some higher end singles basically that I wanted to protect a bit more, I guess. There are some singles in my other binders that I probably would put in here, but just like my brain wants to keep them with the other ones sort of thing, like some of the Pikachus I could put in here as well. But we do have my 2 Legendary Collection singles I have, my first ever one and then the Drowsy that I bought. And then some amazing rare. Some of them like don't really need to be in here. Like that is just doesn't need to be in here, but it's just nice to keep them. Yeah, some of them just need to keep here. But yeah, there's not a lot actually in here anymore because I did move a lot of it out into another binder, like whether it's my minty one or anything like that as well. So there isn't a lot in here anymore actually, so I definitely need to expand. But yeah, you can see here some vintage and some my mega cards and some rainbows and everything like that as well. But that's genuinely it at the minute. That's all that's in this binder here because I just moved so much of it out. So I definitely need to get some more higher end singles that I definitely want to put in this Toploader binder. And so the last thing left to do is to show you my graded cards. And just a heads up, I don't have like major like huge big boys basically, because I mean like some people's slab collections are absolutely insane. Like they just have the most high end stuff. Like that's not me. Yeah, so I mean I would love to get to that point one day, but I just don't have that inventory yet. So sorry about that, but yeah, I'm just going to show you what I have got because it's still fun to show you. And I hopefully won't take too long on this because I know that I've probably rambled a lot on this video, but here we go. 2023 Pokemon collection, the big Pokemon collection box, the Japanese version with a nice holo, the Lapras there. And then we have this Alchemy. This is again one of the first slabs I ever bought. Obviously I'll probably not buy this now because it's literally a regular V in a slab, but it was one of the first ones I bought and I was really excited at Card of Card Show. And then we have this Squirtle, which I also bought from Card of Card Show before it came out in Stellar Crown, because obviously this is the Japanese version. So yeah, I've got this one in a slab now. That might have gone up in price, to be honest, because obviously people want that now because it's from Stellar Crown as well. And then we have this Ash Pikachu card, which I was it was in China. This is the only non-English or Japanese card I have is this Chinese slab, which was £50 when I bought it. No idea what it's like now because that was like a while ago. It was also at Card of, these are all from Card of Card Show so far. But yeah, another really nice one there. Then we have this Celebi. Some of these are going to be, there's no particular order I'm showing you these in. So this is obviously more of the recent stuff because this Celebi I just bought in London Card Show. And this Pikachu I also bought in London Card Show. And yeah, very happy with this. £25. I can't remember how much the Celebi was. Was it 80 maybe? I have that in my head. I don't know why. And then this Magago, which is, it was going for 80 and I bought it for 70, I'm pretty sure. I got down to the end. Some of these prices I'm just remembering off the top of my head, so hopefully they are like correct and everything like that. This one was sat there for 140 and I bought it for 120 because it was nearing the end, so I remember asking if he would do 120 on it and he said yes. Really happy with this one. Got to be one of my favorite slabs. It's just a really nice card and it's at a 10 and it's just a really unique card, so very, very happy with that one. And then this one I got on trade night. I traded away my gold Dragonite from Evolutions, I think it was. They were both retailing at about 90. So this one I got for, but yeah, I traded it, but it was retailing for 90. Really happy with this. Really wanted this card for a while. So very, very happy with that indeed. And then this one, again, was also on trade night. I traded away a Raichu, which was also about 80. So these are both going for about 80. Obviously, it doesn't look like much, but it is from Acropolis. So very happy with that. And the artwork's really cute, as I've said before, like the E-Series border, because it makes it look a bit different. So that's roughly about that. This, obviously, we all know the story of this one. If you haven't, then go watch my video on it, because that's very funny. I got it for £45. It shouldn't be £45. But yeah, so I think this probably retails about 70 now. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, really nice one to have in the collection, which I will be selling on or using as trade bait at some point. And then I should probably do, actually, I'm going to do this one last. I'm going to do that one last because that is my favourite. It's not the best card in my collection, like money-wise or anything like that, but it's just my favourite card. It's my grail that I've wanted, like, for a very, very long time. And hopefully I'll upgrade it someday as well. And then we have this Haunter, which is in a 6. I actually kind of regret buying this. I did not mean to, basically. I did it on Whatnot, and I didn't actually mean to buy it. So that is a shame. Yeah, 6. Don't really want to be collecting 6s. Is very bashed up. But oh well, I have it now. It was like £20 I think I spent on it. And then this is another really, really nice one. We obviously have the Pristine 10 from the Gold Beckett label, with this lovely Leafeon VMAX. Really, really nice card. Absolutely love that one. And then we have, oh, this one. I got this one on my own. I graded this card on my own. It's got a beautiful big swirl on it. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I graded this card on my own, came back in a gem in 10. I was so happy with that. So happy with that, honestly. And then another card I got back on my own grading was this Arceus V-Star, which I will be selling or using as trade bait at some point, because yeah, it's got such sentimental value to me because of, like, it was one of the first, well, I mean, it's the first gold card I've ever pulled, actually. So I do, part of me wants to keep it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, I don't collect Arceus, and it's like, it's a good card to use as a trade bait or anything like that, because a lot of people do want it. And then another card that I got back on my own, with my own grading. I have 4 cards I got back. If you haven't seen my reel, then go check it out on Instagram. The username is exact same as this, but with an underscore at the end. And yeah, I got this back as well in a gem in 10. Very happy with that. It's such a nice card. Such a nice card indeed. And then the last one was not a 10, it was a 7, but it was from Neo Revelation. So I wasn't, and you know, the centering's a bit off, and then there were a few little dings in the corners, stuff like that. I wasn't expecting a 10, but I was hoping for an 8, maybe an 8. But yeah, it was still very, very nice to get that done. And obviously, it's such a cool experience to actually get your first PSA grading done for your own cards, basically. On Dratini was a really cheap card that I got from, like, my first London card show. Really liked it, and yeah, the hollow is like rainbow hollow sort of thing. Quite unique, very cool looking. And then we have this Hungry Snorlax, which I actually remember buying from Viv. Yeah, it says Hungry Snorlax on here, so it's quite a unique card to have. I think I bought it for 80 at the time. Again, that was a while ago, so no idea how much it goes for now. And then this was, yeah, I bought that at the first London card show that I went to, along with this one as well. I bought the first London card show. I think a lot of these are from the first London card show. This one was £30 when I bought it. And yeah, it's obviously a really old card, and buying a really old card like this in an 8 for £30 was like, yeah, I might as well, to be fair. This one, again, kind of regret buying this one, I can't lie. I was like, I want to buy some more slabs, because my first London card show, obviously I wasn't like I'm like a seasoned goer now, so I'm like, I know what I'm doing. But before I was kind of like just excited buying everything, and I wanted to buy some more slabs, and this one was cheap, and I was like, I like Halidam, I'll buy it, and kind of regret it now. But oh well, we still got it. And then this one was my first bigger purchase, I would say. This was £140. I remember paying 130 for it. Yeah, it was my first big purchase that I've made, and I was very happy with it. And then this one, another one that I really liked. I remember think 75 I bought this for. All of these I'm just thinking off the top of my head, so if you've watched my videos more recently than me, then feel free to correct me in the comments. Really cool card. I wanted to have that one as well. And then we have this Lapras, which is from what do you call it, Legend Maker. Really nice one here in a 9. And then we have this beautiful, oh yeah, these two actually came from Viv. He was selling some online on his story, and I remember DMing him about that. So yeah, another really nice card here. I keep going off camera a little bit. My camera is a lot higher than it normally is. And then yeah, this Leafeon, really nice card indeed. And then we have this Horsey that I picked up at London Card Show this time actually. This was really cheap, like £20. The artwork, absolutely loved it. Really nice. And then we have this Celebi, which is apparently it's my only ace graded custom art card, which is really nice to actually have. And I definitely do want to get more. Trust me, I definitely do want to get more. But yeah, I was surprised by that. I thought I had more. They're really chunky slabs actually. Didn't quite realize how yeah, very chunky. But there you go, that is the bulk of it. And then my grail that I wanted for so long, which you would have seen if you watched my last London Card Show video, is my beautiful Sandshrew from Legendary Collection. You'll hopefully know that I absolutely love Legendary Collection, and obviously Sandshrew, my boy. But yeah, so happy with this. Obviously it's an 8. I got it for £80. Yeah, I got it for £80. And obviously upgrading it someday would be lovely, but for now having it an 8 is more than I can ask for. So happy with that. So there you have it. That is my entire Pokemon collection. Not just the cards technically, because I showed you my plushies and everything as well. But there you go. That is everything. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to comment down below what you think of it, what you think of my display, what your favourite part of my collection is. Yeah, comment down below any thoughts you've had. Of course, also make sure to like, subscribe, share around. Hopefully you guys are okay with the weekly uploads that are going on. But yeah, like I said, I am going to Cardiff Card Show on the 15th of December, so there'll definitely be a video coming out for that. But for now, and obviously there's going to be more before then. Don't be worrying. I'm just saying that's going to be another card bio POV, which that's what most people like. So yeah, there's definitely going to be more of them coming. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!